don't know why I said they're naked.
Okay, so I can get by without sleeping as long as I do lesser restoration each day for the fatigue, and after about a week, I start going insane, or I become insane. I can treat that with heal, but I have to do it each day until I actually get sleep. Once I get a full night's sleep, I'm more or less reset to be good again. Yada. What? I don't think it's gonna. I don't know how well the mic is gonna pick up you all the way over there.
Oh yeah.
You could put the chair in the middle of the room and put it on there.
I don't know if the cord will reach any of the outlets for that.
Do you have
We have an
the
extension cord right here. No,
That'll work.
But we don't need it.
Start hurting.
What?
That's just stuff like, ooh, my chest. Because there's a distinct difference. Actually, there's a plug right here that I'd probably reach, Chris.
What?
There's a plug right here that the cord probably reach.
Remember how you said you come out of there,
Everything's
green?
green.
I was like,
It didn't look green for me at that time.
It never has for me.
I didn't get the greens.
Didn't get the greens, man.
So Luna,
Yes. What are we doing?
the bag's right there. You show up and you blow into dockside quite literally.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of late.
Keep wanting my ride home.
Kind of late for whatever reason. You got there at. That's. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm doing math and it's hard right now. I'm trying to remember how military time works.
What time do you need?
21?
Basically,
That would be
9.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.?
I my clock is military time, so I've memorized it almost. Like,
Well, you show up to the outside at 9 p.m.
see? Still have my friends be military time.
So it's kind of dark. Well, what do you do? What do you do?
Go to the bar.
There are already people asleep. That's not weird.
Yeah, I know, it's outside.
They have the blanket.
Yeah, I know. But still, okay, so talk to Barbie.
Hello.
See?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
So anything new happened in town since I've been gone?
No, I haven't been gone all this time.
The fogs give you any trouble again?
Ah, they've been pretty quiet since y'all put them down that last time.
Be good, be good. Always nice to hear.
I don't feel like doing that voice anymore.
Anything else new?
Ah, someone else passes out the bar.
anything else I'm supposed to have? After 20.
I can't actually see.
Thank you.
I would grab some more
You're getting
D6s,
stronger, the
and
customers just keep
you
getting-
probably don't need anything else, if so I can just...
That one seemed to knock out really fast.
Oh, she changed the recipe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she found a little bit of a stronger brew.
Ooh.
You want to try it?
No, thanks.
Scares me too.
No,
That's all right. You can sit at the pussy table.
okay, I just don't drink. I will tell my friend about it though. She tried the Leviathan, old Leviathan. She got the blanket.
And then a group of Vikings walk.
Oh, joy! Never have not telling about the Are they the same?
One time!
You talk about trying alcohol, and immediately my brain goes into my BJ's bartender mode. Like, no, you should try that. Shut up.
I don't know. I picked it out of the grass and gave it to you. Hey, will
I
you bring me
put
my
that in
nice
there.
backpack?
I'm gonna fucking fight something.
And it's in here.
So I've been trying to start getting more less violent now. So instead of saying you gotta say violent shit, I've been saying you gotta keep. Well, I've noticed So I realized, like, I don't know why it came to PP, but it is.
Sure.
So I just yell that now, but I realized that's gonna be really embarrassing in public because I got in the habit of it. So I say, bye. No, it's not like I gotta pee. It's just like, if something pisses me off, I'm just like, fuck, I'm gonna pee. It was just really weird to say.
I'm pretty.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, it is!
Because Quick told me to stop breaking our furniture, and then 2 days later broke some furniture.
Try the pee thing.
Try the pee thing.
Where is my fucking toy? I put it in my pocket. I did put it in my pockets.
I waited to point that out to him until he was done breaking the furniture. I figured I should probably wait a
So am I rolling? That's fuck you. Keeping that roll. It was a roll. Trust me.
It was a roll.
Wait, this is something. Fuck you.
I have a weird table right now.
A what?
A weird table
Yeah, I'm
setup.
sorry. Your setup is very intriguing. Is it comfortable at all?
A little bit.
Do you need a blanket?
He comes
I'm
with
good.
my idea.
I kind of need. I wouldn't mind my book being a little bit higher because I'm using that, but I don't care enough to actually bother getting
Right.
something to. Yeah.
You could use that pillow behind you.
Could.
But it's behind him.
Hey.
You.
Perception. Where you roll the one?
Hmm?
What'd you roll? Oh, I'm impatient.
Oh.
That's what I'm getting at.
Oh. 26. No, 33.
You see a giant wolf shadow go by the window.
Friend!
That's all that was for.
Huh?
That's all that was for.
Oh, okay. Well, I walk outside.
Shiana's hanging out by the building.
Hello. Good news.
Okay.
We did really good with the frogs. They haven't tried to practice it again. Yeah. It's not good news, but also good news. Good news for our comic book. Bad news for us, sort of. But still. Also, another good news. Leviathan got stronger, so you can try it again.
So if
She
it
wants.
is 10 o'clock at night in game, y'all have the option of showing up in the morning or now.
I personally will be. I had other things to do, and I'm stopping by the town and checking things out there that night before coming back. Just kind of looking over, making sure everything's set up right, making sure the cleric that got sent is still okay. It has been refreshing the food and all that. Well, the new one that's long term isn't there yet.
Yeah. I just didn't. Neither of them have a character sheet. I
Yeah.
have to do that.
But just making sure everything's okay.
Actually, I have two questions for you. First, are you with Aki? Did you go off and do your own thing, or did you spend your downtime with Aki?
I kind of just went off on my own to the astral plane and back, so she'd be with them still.
Oh, who'd you go with? Did you go off on your own, or did you stick with her? Or you could have stuck with people.
Kind of went off and did my own thing.
Alright. So do you want to come back in the morning, or do you want to come back now at 10 p.m.?
I'm kind of wandering back into town about this time.
Okay. So you're sitting outside with Shiana, and she picks her head up, and she's like, the new one's back.
Okay.
It's not hard at all to miss the giant wolf hanging out by the bar on Main Street,
With
Uh-huh.
blue chick.
and then you see Luna
Okay.
standing in the shadow. If you're standing next to Shiana, you're probably in the shadow.
Yeah.
She's great for roads. too.
I've yet to wrap my mind around the fact that this is a god standing before me. I just see a really, really huge dog.
Have we said that in front of her yet?
No.
No, you don't know that. You
Yeah.
just think she's some sort of freak of nature dire wolf that
Yeah.
can speak. You know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
When that's a huge downplay from what it actually is.
I don't think she's seen her cast magic yet.
I very, 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 very cautiously approach with Shiana there.
Right.
Because as much as my character,
I mean, she's a dog. She senses motives.
It's not so much caution out of fear, it is caution out of respect.
Sure.
Is that Nico's words?
Yes.
She smells fear.
I also know my limitations, therefore I have a lot of respect for this dog, this wolf, my bad.
You know how some dogs like bite at flies?
Yeah.
Shiana like bites at birds.
So imagine, like, oh, you.
Just occasionally she just goes chomp.
I'm sure that's not off-putting to the townsfolk at all.
Well, we don't have vultures anymore.
Or sirens.
Or chickens. She took care of the fox problem. And the chickens.
You took care of the fox problem. Now they're extinct.
So she comes over and she's hanging out with y'all. Valky's not back yet.
Who's casually standing?
Shiana just goes to sleep.
Outside?
Thought we were outside. I'm like walking
I said
back.
inside.
Oh, inside. Yes.
She's
She
like,
can't fit in
she's,
the bar.
she's inviting you into the bar.
Let me buy you a drink. It's the initiation progress. I didn't have to do it because I don't drink.
Process.
Okay, I buy her the
Right,
bison.
it's a gold. Remember that.
Yeah.
It's expensive drink.
Oh, no.
I don't remember what it looked like, and I don't have my mind.
It had the glowing stone. I think it was multicolored.
It was like bluish something.
Yeah.
Glowing stone.
There was a glowing stone in the glass.
Y'all are alcoholics.
I don't drink, Chandler.
It was an interesting description.
Yes.
This bar served absinthe.
It's called the Leviathan. The name of this drink is the Leviathan, and there is a glowing cube, in the, like a glowing stone cube, and it's like in the bottom.
That sounds fantastic.
You don't drink the stone,
Well, damn.
but you do drink the drink. Do you drink the drink?
I do drink the drink.
Make a fortitude save.
Huh?
Make a fortitude save. Yeah, you can.
Oof.
She is a kineticist, so they can hold their alcohol. But she also rolled fives.
Wait, that's not a 5.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Yeah, it was.
Did it land up on a 5?
Yes. May have moved since then, but
I'm gonna tell her that I bought her. I'm gonna tell you that I bought her a Leviathan, Chris.
It should be. There's a stat.
I'll tell you. Should I tell you if she threw up or not?
You're adding an 8 to that.
13.
13 plus 8? Or
yeah,
13
overall.
Yeah,
you pass that.
Sweet. That's exactly what I needed.
She finishes the drink. They bring her the blanket.
So you're knocked out now.
And you have a free blanket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still have yours?
Hmm?
Does Valky still have her blanket?
Do you get to keep the blanket?
Yeah, they take it away.
Oh, then yes.
That's why it's so expensive. It comes with a blanket.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah.
I survived the Leviathan.
No, it's just a blanket that's got the Leviathan on it. It's not a I survived, it's a I passed out.
I passed out from the Leviathan.
It's a comfy blanket. It's nice. It's not at all a cheap blanket.
Yeah, I guess it did get stronger.
So what do you check on the town?
Yeah.
The temporary cleric is there and overseeing things. Everything's going pretty much the way you like it.
Cool.
Maybe a couple of details got missed, but not huge ones that are going to impact centuries to come.
No, that happens when I'm there.
Understand. It's got
Yeah.
like
This one that's here now, I do ask him if he can do. Oh, great. If he is able to cast Wall of Stone or create food and water. That's a 5th and 3rd level spell, respectively.
What level do you get the spells?
9th. You get 3rd
Yes, because he's stronger than the one that's coming.
Okay.
The one that's coming is actually pretty weak, but she's going to be with you for a while.
Yeah. I ask him then in that case if he will help continue doing the.
I thought he already was.
Huh?
I thought he already was.
I think I'd asked him before, but I didn't hear an answer. But yeah, help
He is.
building more houses and restocking the food in addition to purifying and all.
He is doing.
And at some point, maybe over Steam, I'll just get from you the level and how long he's been doing it, and I'll add that to the town at that point. But yeah, after that, I'll head over to Dockside.
Same night, or are you waiting?
Same night, but it'll be.
If it was about 10 o'clock when you got there.
It'll be like an hour later than they got there, I think.
Okay, sure.
Maybe 2. Yeah.
So what do you do after she passes out from dinner?
Where's
What questions of food? Alright, so you come into Dockside. Shiana is sleeping outside the bar.
you can still wear the bar?
I'm going, food sounds good actually. I'm gonna go get some dinner and then head to my room and finish working on magic on it.
Alright, you walk in the bar. Jash is sitting next to Nico. Nico has an empty tankard in front of her and a blanket on top of her and is snoring quite loudly. Jash is finishing up a meal.
Hey, Malky.
Hey.
We're trying to do the blessing to make it stronger.
There are some Vikings in the morning.
No thanks, I've got some work to do tonight.
She had PTSD for the Viking incident where I sat on her.
That's up to her.
Do you have PTSD for the Viking incident where I sat on you?
No. I'm not sure if I remember it.
Yeah, you remember.
But it wasn't especially traumatic either way, so no.
Well, I sat on you and dragged you while I was sitting on you.
Yes, but I was pleasantly past. I was still very drunk at the time. Actually, was that the Leviathan? No, that wasn't the Leviathan.
That was the magic hat.
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah. Magic hat was the bar we were at.
So the next morning.
Mm-hmm. Next morning, I have finished my magic item.
Which one?
The one that lets me do the death ward, but only for channel negative energy. But in a burst.
Percentile?
No, it's a skill check that I make on a natural 1.
But if you roll a natural 1, doesn't it still like how do you get?
Not
the
on skills, no.
shit?
Huh?
Like, how did you get the chance to get a curse point?
If you roll 5, if you miss it by 5 or more, it's cursed. But since then, my skill has gone way up. Because the first...
There's no chance of it becoming cursed right now?
Like, the item I made that got cursed is something that gave me 13 ranks in Use Magic Device.
Okay.
Or not, in Spellcraft. So, like, now I'm good. Now I can create magic items that use spells that I have the spell for, but I don't have to prepare them, and I just take that -5 for not using it.
Where'd you get the money?
Huh?
Where'd you get the money?
A little bit from the person in the holy person in the castle, 8,000 from 7,000 from the magic item, 8,000 from her. I feel like there was like one other thing. I currently have 20,000 in materials left. Actually, I need to get back.
You wake
and
up
see
in the
if
bar.
that's-
You feel quite rested, not at all hungover. You have a blanket on top of
no.
you. It's quite comfortable.
This morning? Okay.
You hear the sounds of cow being eaten. Not alive. It's dead now.
Huh?
No.
Shauna's having breakfast.
I'm a dead cow.
I'm gonna go report to Valky. Because you kind of own me right now.
What time does Nico normally wake up?
Sunrise.
So
I will have just finished preparing spells.
Alright, so do you knock on her door? She's awake. It's up to her if she actually gets up.
Yeah.
Jash sleeps in.
I come open the door. 18, 5, 8, 6.
Because she can't.
Give me just 1 moment.
Did want to ask or touch more base on, I guess, information about your town. We are back in the town, right?
No, we're in Dockside.
Oh, we're in Dockside.
Mhm.
Okay.
We spent the night in Dockside.
Okay.
Which, if you roll a knowledge local, I'll tell you about Dockside. Do you have knowledge local?
Yeah. It's only 30. So 5 overall?
5 overall. You know Dockside is beside a dock. That's it. You know it's a town. You're looking at it, you know it has water now. It's next to a lake, it's a huge lake. The city is on top of the lake. On docks. The city, most of the buildings seem to be made of ship parts or driftwood. But it's still pretty well put together, it's not shaky or anything like that. You can hear yodeling from the mayor's office.
Nice.
Male yodeling.
Male yodeling, yeah. Male yodeling from the mayor's office.
And I'm pretty much just gonna ask what is the agenda for the day? Do I need to stock up on supplies? What do I need to do?
I don't know. I don't really have any plans after go to the astral plane. Josh seemed to want to come here for some reason, so presumably we'll be doing something here.
Okay.
Is there a magic place here?
I think you just said let's meet back here because this is a place you knew.
Yeah,
I don't know if you had a plan.
I just picked this place
You should
because.
come up with one.
Okay.
Because you're not going to like the alternative.
I probably will.
What is the closest magic place?
What do you define magic place?
Place that has arcanic knowledge that is not St. Bro.
What are you trying to do?
Goo.
Go?
Goo.
Goo? Okay, you're trying to do something with your goo.
Yeah, I'm trying to help study it. I'm trying to
You want to find someone to help you study it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, St. Bro would be a good place, but it's
Yes,
supposed to be the
that's
origin of
really
the goo,
close.
so it's just like,
I got you.
no.
Could an alchemist take that goop and turn it into something?
Not, they can't take it off of me. We cannot take it off of me at the moment. Yeah, it does.
I mean, we could probably get a
Like
sample
it's
off
a
of you.
goop that's not even dripping off of you, or
No, it's like it makes a blue shell over me. It's like an outline over everything that's just blue. And there's also a cloud chasing me because it wants to eat me.
We assume.
We see.
Have you yourself
It might be in a
studied
good way,
the
you
goo
don't
at
know.
all? Like, have you looked at it at all?
I would have, yes.
You would have. So go ahead and roll me an knowledge arcana. For a spell check.
Okay. Knowledge arcana. Why did I put a +2 that I have +2?